Better Man is a song I love, and it talks about how the music industry is dominated by men. How
Mhm.
your experience as a female artist who has been in this industry for so long inspired this song?
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, I've kind of seen it all because I've been doing it for so long. And when I first started out, it was still absolutely a male-dominated industry, from the studio through to the, record labels. I think it's been probably a more challenging journey that I maybe admitted to myself at the time, because a lot of it was like accepting it as normal, accepting a room full of men as a normal thing, because it was just so, I mean, it was the norm. It was like conventional for it to be that way. So I didn't question it, but I knew instinctively there was something not quite right about it. And then as time went on, and I gained confidence, and uh, sort of more of an authority over what I was doing, you then start kind of questioning things. And it was probably around the Me Too time, that I really understood what had happened to me and other female artists, in that, we were very vulnerable, and suggestions were made, and there were kind of weird gestures and weird sort of comments, and not just that, but just a feeling of not feeling safe, and then being made to feel slightly like we should feel lucky to be there because we are a woman. And I think a lot of women feel that, we all get imposter syndrome, thinking that we probably don't deserve to be here, so we should just shut up and just appreciate that we are here in the first place. And I noticed it the most on this campaign. And I thought what was a really changing time, with things moving really quickly. They're not really moving quickly enough, because a couple of weeks ago, I was thrown off a TV show for a male singer. And that hasn't happened to me before. Certainly not my knowledge, maybe it has and I just wasn't told about it, but like, it's the first time that like it was admitted to me. And then, I've been, I haven't been prioritized because a male artist was prioritized instead. So it has been like a continuous challenge. I wish it didn't have to be. I found myself on festival lineups that are completely male dominated and still really happening. And you would think by now that it would be different, but I feel positive. I feel like I got to be optimistic for the future. And there's so many female non-binary artists coming through now that it's got to change. It has to. And I think that if we're given the platform and given the opportunity to shine, then it will just change things. But we're not always given that, so we just have to push for it, keep pushing.